Hey everybody, Chuck here. Been a while since we've gotten together, so we're back to doing the videos for the CPIM here. And what we're going to look at here is capacity, specifically lead and lag strategies or approaches. So let's share the screen and get ourselves started here on the whiteboard. And we'll draw this out here to get ourselves rolling. So let's say we'll keep this real simple here. This is our demand pattern. Okay. So a lead strategy, excuse me, I hit the wrong button. A lead strategy says we're going to be ahead of the curve in anticipation, or we're going to lead with capacity. So what that means would be something like this, is at the beginning, we're going to add capacity and stay at that capacity until demand catches up. So we're always out ahead of it. And before demand catches up to our capacity, we're going to add some more and stay ahead of it. So we're always out in front of it. So that is a lead strategy. A lag strategy, so let's go to green as a color on that one, says we're going to be behind it. We're not going to add it unless I absolutely 100% sure I need it. So while demand goes up, our capacity stays level, and we're only going to add it unless, when we know that the demand's actually going to be there. And then we'll stay at that level while demand goes up again. And then, of course, we'll add more capacity when we're certain that the demand's going to be there. So we're always behind or we're lagging. Typically then, when we look at this, when we come and look at a lead strategy, we're doing it because we want to be responsive or agile, ahead of the curve. Impact-wise, we're always take care of the customers. We can meet demands, etc. So it works real great when we're trying to be responsive or pursuing an agile here. Hope is, of course, the customer is willing to pay for that kind of thing. Otherwise, we wouldn't do it. Lag strategy, on the other hand, tends to be used in a low-cost strategy. In low cost, of course, you cannot afford to have any extra resources sitting around. So we're not going to add capacity until we know we absolutely need it. So we're always going to be behind a little bit in a lag. So that's what you take into the test with it. Again, from a responsiveness or very efficient use of strategy is why we might consider it here. What it really means is in a lead strategy, we can always meet what the customer wants or what stakeholders want on short notice. What the stakeholders want on the lag strategy, however, is going to be the low cost part of the conversation. I suppose you could very tenderly, I guess, take into the exam. Low cost is typically done in a make to stock environment. Lead tends to be done in a make to order environment where we'd see it. That might be a little bit iffy when we get into taking the test, but that's kind of a bit of an orientation you can think about to make it easier to understand the question. So hopefully that helps you understand the difference between a lead and a lagging capacity strategy.